And we're back with some more Rimworld. Now, off screen, I've been doing some modifications and adjustments here just to get this new pirate base we acquired up and running. I put in a quick fridge section over here so that we can store up our animals and our food. I did up some power generation up here, though I think I covered that in the last one. I set up a kill zone here with a bunch of wooden traps because, well, why not? So it should funnel them all in here, and we'll have people here behind wall segments and sandbags to hopefully get some shooting in on them. This whole area is walled off across here, and down here I did some more walling in. Sappers will of course cause me problems, but I'm going to worry about that when the time comes. Now, the first thing we have to deal with today, though, is there is a cold snap going on. That cold snap has lasted 2 days, and what it's done is it's killed all the vegetation. There's nothing for my my critters to eat anymore, so all my animals are starting to starve. So if we check, say, needs here, yeah, food. Food has gone down on all of them. So they're all going to start starving to death and becoming problematic. However, it's not yet winter. Or December. I don't know how. December. I'm going to call it December. It's not yet winter, though, so what we can do is we can send out a trade caravan with all the animals, and they should be able to graze when they're out there. Of course, once winter kicks in, I'll have to bring them back in, but that will at least buy us some time. So it's time to put together a quick trade caravan. I also want to get rid of a bunch of the junk that I've managed to accumulate, so we'll bring them in here and we'll load them up. All I've done is create a little zone here, and I'm going to move all the animals in, except for the doe. Why is there still a doe there? That can become lunch. Wait. We'll let it get to the loading zone, then we'll make it lunch. While they're all coming along, I'm going to bring 2 people along for this. Now, Anita has normally been our go-to murder machine. But it's time for her to concentrate more on what her passion is, which is intellectual. We want to get her back into researching. As well as that, she ended up being my best shooter because she was the only one I had at the time. Not saying she's not amazing, but her traits don't make her excellent for it. Yeah, it just sounds like I'm ragging on her. I'm not. Okay, let's go with mood. It's simpler to explain. This is Dog's Body. They don't have any special modifiers, so you see their extreme break threshold is 5%, major break is 20, and minor break is 35. So it's 5, 20, 35. Diggity, exact same thing, 5, 20, 35. Anita, however, is 13, 28, 43. She's much easier for her to hit her breakpoints. That's because she's neurotic and her mental break threshold is plus 8%. It just means she's more likely to hit breaks, and when she does hit a break, if she's further down into, say, major break threshold or extreme break threshold, she's more likely to do something bad, like, you know, break stuff or smash stuff or kill other colonists or get into doing horrible things. So sending her out, I've been very lucky sending her out. She hasn't cracked. So for our new colonists, I'm going to select Vix. Oh, I still haven't renamed them. Your name is now Vex. Yes, your name vexed me, so now you're just Vex. So Vex here is an optimist and they're steadfast. So if we check under their needs, you'll see instead of having 5, 25, 35, or whatever it was, they're 1, 16%, 31%. They're much harder to break. And as well as that, under their bio, you'll see they get steadfast, which gives them a plus, optimist, which gives them a +6 permanent mood effect. So they're much happier, much less likely to break, which means they can survive outside of the colony and are less likely to break doing so. We're also going to send Grasshopper as well. We're going to send 2, but Grasshopper we're sending because, well, they already have good shooting skill, and I've already stuck an Architect leg on them. That's pretty much the only reasons. Otherwise, it wouldn't be... Otherwise, I wouldn't have anyone good at running. So we're going to try and send those 2 out to do some missions for us while muling along all of our animals. Except for that deer. That deer needs to get got because it's just going to eat stuff I don't want being eaten. I may have to start culling a bunch of animals this winter. I have way too many animals. Randy, what have you got first? A mad rat. Actually, let's check out the map. Yeah, no one cares. In fact, I'm pretty sure that rat is going to freeze to death in the current temperature. -30? Those things are pretty resilient. You gotta give it to them. Yeah. 1 patient is awaiting medical procedures. That'll be Dog's Body. I want to make sure that I've only got my best doctors on this. Tiggity, no, you are not my best doctor. So Dog's Body and Kai. Dog's Body's operation is going to be to replace their kidney. Yes, they lost a kidney that was destroyed by a stray shot from Anita. Quick replacement kidney. Why not? We've got one stored up. Kai, you better not be performing that operation. You bet. No. Was it Kai? Please tell me it was Kai. Dog's Body. Oh, yeah, no, it is Kai. Never mind. For a second, I thought that was the wrong doctor. Anyway, time to load up this caravan and get it out of here. Well, after firing this up, I've realized, no, the animals cannot graze. Animals can graze now? No. Too cold for 27.5 more days. It would appear we're in a bad climate for this. Okay. That changes things a little bit. That means there's going to have to be a big culling. Yeah. This is unfortunate. Best thing to do is kill most of the males, leave most of the females. Leave one male alive, and then you can breed a whole bunch more next year. Terrible, I know, but needs must and all that. So I've moved them all down here. This should make the culling a little bit easier because they'll be right inside the kitchen. First thing to do though is we don't want any of the alpacas. We're kind of gone muffalo, so yeah, a dromedary can also go, and then yeah, all the males can also go. That hurts. I don't like doing that, but yeah, it's winter and we have nothing to feed them. So if we don't do this, a whole bunch of them are going to die anyway. I could start feeding them cooked meals, but no. Oh, I should unsuspend that so we can actually get some cooked meals going on. Once they're slaughtered, I'm going to have to put out some pemmican for them. Not pemmican, kibble. I've made up a whole bunch of kibble so I could train up our new chef. This is going to be a bloodbath. Maybe let's not watch that. Next up, I'll put out a storage area here for our kibble. How much kibble we got? Yeah, we got 1,000 kibble. We can keep some of them alive during the winter. There we go. The start of the kibble going out there. Once all the kibble is out, we should be able to... Oh, God, okay, that's still ongoing, is it? Where is it? Animals. Yeah, that's that all done. Excellent. Then we can unrestrict them, put them back to the herbivore area, and now they can get their hands on the pemmican, or all of that if they want. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Damn, that's a lot of meat. Yeah, that's a lot of meat. Oh, another thing I want to do is when doing the bill on this, I end up with a lot of smaller animals like rats and stuff taking up a lot of space. So I've been thinking, the plan here is simple. I've changed this so that all large animals like alpaca corpses, caribou, deer, dromedaries, elephants, elk, grizzlies, all the large animals, they're not queued up to be butchered first. All the smaller ones like rats and foxes and all that thing, they'll get butchered first. The reason being I end up stocking up my fridge and my fridge ends up chock-a-block full of, well, the wrong stuff. As in you end up butchering, say, your muffalo first, and then you've still got a whole bunch, like you've got 5 or 6 rats taking up space that shouldn't be there in the first place. This way it should hopefully butcher up all the smaller animals and make sure that my kitchen doesn't end up overflowing. Now I need to put in I need to do some modifications on this. Oh, another thing. All of my my bills carried over, like this electric tailoring bench, all of these bills are from the last time I was playing, so from my last base. None of them were lost. Same thing with this, all the meals were brought over me. So when I brought the machine with me, all the cooking materials or all the recipes and everything, all carried with it as well. And we are back to having industry going on. We've got Barracuda over there. They're our new chef. The reason I picked Barracuda in the end is, well, they've got an okay for cooking. They're transhumanist, so I'll get them some fake body parts later. They're a fast learner, which means they'll learn really quickly. And they're also a quick sleeper, which means they won't spend as much time sleeping. They'll have plenty of time to do cooking. And they'll level up pretty fast. What I did to train them up first was I set them on producing kibble. And because they were producing kibble, they produced quite a bit of it. I think it was over 1,000 kibble. That helped them train up their skill to get them, well, up to level 5. It's not ideal. Until they hit level 8, I'm not going to be too happy about my chances of food poisoning. But, hey, what can you do? You do realize you have a price in your head, right? And you just, oh, buddy, you came to the wrong place. Well, I suppose you came to eat some kibble. That's fine, but that's going to cost you. Seriously, is no one going to shoot that thing? Oh, wait, do I have anyone set up for that? Oops, maybe I should check under the work profiles. Vex was already assigned, but I've also assigned Grasshopper. They're going to be my 2 people I'm going to be sending out hunting or doing missions, so I might as well get them all trained up. Oh, that's not good. White, no, you're about to melee a Mega Sloth. That's dumb. What to do here? Anita, what are you doing? Oh, you're lining up a shot. That's fine. You know what? We'll have White maybe do a little bit of ring around the rosary. Oh, keep running, White. Wait, is someone also shooting the deer? Fine. That went quite well. So we got a Mega Sloth down, and what's Grasshopper doing? Oh, Grasshopper was the one after the Mega Sloth. Never mind. That all worked out quite well. I really thought that was going to go badly. Once that's done and we've cleared out the last of the animals on this map, where is it? Yeah, that's most of the wildlife. Once the wildlife is done, I'm going to have to send out a caravan. The reason being, there is 2 quests over here I would like to take care of. I got 5.1 days on this one, and there's a bunch of Luciferium. Now, this one, What is it? Jade and table, legendary luciferium and uranium table. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. I would like to take care of those. Yes, and I should probably protect this stuff so that only my critters could get at it. That would probably be an idea, though I have no idea how to do that. Anyway, time to do up a little bit of a caravan to go out and do some missions for us. There we go. We've stocked up on 2 pawns, a couple of muffalo to help carry stuff. We also had to take some kibble, of course, because, well, I have no idea even how much they eat a day. I think it's like about 20 a day, so this is probably way overkill, but I'd prefer to be way overkill than under. We're going to head over here, 1.34 days to get here, foraging food, yeah, whatever, we can't really forage anything. And what we've got over here is luciferium and this. We want to take both of these and then go over there and trade. I think there's about 3,000 silver over there last I checked, so I'd like to get some of that back if at all possible. Choose route, accept, let's go back into the world map, and then everyone should get rounded up and get on their way. Over here, I've been mining out some of the area. The reason being I want to move these wind turbines. I want to move them over here and put them all along this side. Everyone was pointing out in the comments that this is a nice rich soil area and I should use this rich soil area to grow stuff. Now I'm only going to be going for potatoes because I'm Irish, so we'll be growing them there. I'll just move the wind turbines all along the side and that should be a reasonable way to do things. And who needs warm clothes? Seriously. Barracuda, what are you wearing? You have flak pants, thrombo fur duster, a chinchilla fur button-down shirt. That's very nice. You can drop that though. Get rid of that. I don't want you wearing that chinchilla fur button-down shirt. Instead, you're going to go put on a... What are we going to do with this one? We'll put an allow on that. Maybe someone will move it. There is plenty of other shirts around the place made out of alpaca wool. Or buffalo wool. Vex's Caravan is formed and is now traveling across the world map. Beautiful. Wait, what are you doing going down and then up? You know what? I don't care. In the meantime, let's skip this forward a bit. Oh, cold snap is now over. That is much appreciated. Will that mean the vegetation will grow back before the end of winter? I mean, maybe? 1 second. Is forage now available? I am extremely curious to know if it is. Let's see. Animals can graze now? No. Okay, never mind. I thought the cold snap was what was causing the lack of ability to forage, but it turns out it's just the temperate zone we're in. We ran into a trade caravan along the way. That's perfectly fine. They have a marine helmet of normal quality for sale. You know what? I think I will take it. Where's my silver? I brought a whole bunch of silver with me, didn't I? Oh, I didn't bring any silver with me. Well... buggery. Okay, never mind. We'll just take the small amount of gold we got out of that and we'll move on. We'll get some resources over here when we get over there. While all of that's going on, it's time to redo the power grid and get these out of the way so we can start putting in a greenhouse right here so we can start growing crops and don't have to depend on outside sources for food. Now, we'll rotate this. Nope. Yeah, we want that about there. Yeah. I'm trying to keep them... I was trying to get them a bit closer to that, but unfortunately there is some rocks, or some thin rock walls over here, or thin rock roof, and I can't get rid of that. I don't believe you can remove that. So we'll just have to work around it. I think we'll just put in about 5 of them all the way down here. It should go well with our battery banks, and we should then be able to start running our greenhouse without worrying about our battery power running out. Ooh, item stash quest. Yeah, so we've got those 5 wind turbines up. Next, we're going to put in some crops. But first, we got to deal with this. What have we got? We've got, threats unknown. Threats unknown usually means the moment you open the door, some nasty stuff is going to jump out and try and murder you. So, who's the fastest? It's Grasshopper, isn't it? Wait, no, they're wearing marine armor. But the Archotech legs cancels that out and then some. What we'll do is, what is their gear like? I want to see how much weight they're carrying. They're carrying some berries. You know what? That is fine. We will run up to here. You've got the sniper rifle. We'll have Lex cover you from a distance. Lex, you can stand in there. And the moment they open the door, something's going to come out. It could come from any direction. Oh, those pack animals. You all need to get to the edge of the map. Zones. Right. Oh, there's also a bunch of animals there. Never mind. So once we open this door, problems are going to start. So we will claim that. Yes, I want you to immediately pick up all that luciferium. That all of it? Get the Up out of Dodge. Nothing? Expecting something. No. Okay. In that case, yeah, let's just reform Caravan. And we've got everything, including the Luciferium now. That was excellent. Choose route. Let's go there. Let's accept. And let's get everyone onto this next section. What's this next section? This is the Tomahawk Men, 4 enemies. Yep, we can... Yeah, we'll go for that. Now, while that's going on, it's time to start building up our little crop section here so that we can start producing some food. We have more than enough meat. We have an absolutely ludicrous amount of meat stored up in here. Oh, and I'm expanding this area down here. This is sort of going to be my rolling dining area slash, you know, minor projects like electric tailoring, stone benching, that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to put a science lab over here. But first, time to put in some food right over this section. This here is going to be our greenhouse. Well, part of it. I'm going to make a... I'm going to just wall in the whole thing and attach it onto my base. And, oh, Caravan has arrived at outpost, and that's the one with 4 enemies at it. Nope, just 4... This is where we're doing a little fight, and this is where the base is. 4 enemies. There's 3 out front. One of them's got a knife. That's perfect. 2 of them've got guns. Where's our people? Our people are over here. Let's just make sure the animals stay out of the way. Animals trapped in zone 1. We'll grab these 2, and they don't seem to have any long-range weaponry, so maybe get in close enough that the assault rifle can do some talking as well. And let's see, Vex. Ooh, that's going to mean you're going to need to get pretty close, aren't you? I don't want you to get too close. Not a lot of cover. You know what? We'll put you there, and we're going to have an... Oh, it's not even Anita. I keep thinking it's Anita. We'll have Grasshopper target their knife wielder first. That would be the preferred one to take down. Oh, come on. Stop running away, Lance. Your name is Lance. Just come back here and get shot at. You know what? That other guy's getting way too close. We'll just start taking pot shots at people who are available. You, what's your percentage chance of dying at this point if we shoot at you? Come on, give me a shot. Don't I... Okay, I used to get a percentage chance with Anita. Looks like Grasshopper will just have to... We've managed to get a hit off on Lance here. Lance now has a sniper rifle shot to the left leg. Well, that's going to slow him down. It'll make him much easier to mow down when he tries to assault us. The rest of them all have... Ooh, I don't like the look of that machine gun either. They have a submachine gun. They're pretty high DPS if they can get in close enough, though. We do have cover. And what's the last one? Pump shotgun. Yeah, who cares about the pump shotgun? Right, you know, not to, like, rag on you, Grasshopper, but, you know, Anita would have killed him, like, 3 times over by now. I mean, she whiffs the odd shot, but by and large, she just murders everything that comes her way. But, you know, you're having a good day. A bad day, we'll just let it slide. You'll get better. Well, finally they managed to kill Lance. So that Lance is dead. The rest of them are going to start trying attacking us, and, yeah, that's probably not going to go well for them. They'll be walking into a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. That's 2 down, and, wow, that was pretty easy. Okay, Chris, how are you looking? Maybe there's someone here that's worth actually running down, or maybe potentially keeping. Very neurotic and slothful, nothing. Staggeringly ugly. Psychically deaf and a teetotaler. I mean, not the worst, but I'd prefer someone who had some bonuses to their actual survival rate. You know what? Let's just let them sit here and shoot. They might as well get some training in at this. Maybe move them a bit. I don't want them shooting each other in the back. Just move forward, Grasshopper. There you go. Wow, they suck, like, a lot. They missed everything. Anyway, let's get in here and see what we've got. We can see what we manage to acquire. These animals, they can now free roam again, unrestricted. You might as well go get some grub while you're around here, boys. And it's a bunch of wooden beds. Wow, lots and lots of wooden beds. Fire foam popper and a heater. Well, great. You know what? Let's dismantle some of this stuff here. We'll claim and dismantle that because at least it's worth something. And what are these? The lights? You know what? We'll deconstruct those as well. You're going to stop and snack, are you? Whatever. And then we'll get out of here. It would appear my people are building a snowman. What the? Seriously? What's your recreation at? Okay. That's great, guys, but you know what? Let's just prioritize the deconstruction. That will have to wait, unfortunately. I prefer to get this stuff deconstructed in here. Oh, God, that's going to take way too long. You know what? I don't even care. This was a dead end when it came to the thing. Let's just reform Caravan and get out of here. Now we can move on to the next encampment, and while we're moving on to the next encampment, we can finish off our little farm here. Yeah, that's nicely getting walled in. Perfect. That means it will be... Oh, that means it's going to be incredibly dark. We should probably get some lighting in there. While I was busy planning this out, I noticed there was 2 people in the hospital, Anita and White. Now, I'm going to go out on a wild limb here and say it was a social fight between Anita and White. This drove White into rage and he began a fight. Great. Well, I think it's time to start switching around the schedules again. It's just Anita will have a tendency to pick fights with people, and we're going to be using her for mostly research anyway, so why not just stick her on a different schedule? I mean, it's not mean, it's just she has that type of personality going on. That will look a little bit tricky there. What's going on here is my pawns are given 8 hours of sleep time, but it's 4 hours of sleep followed by 4 hours of anything. So if they're still tired, they'll continue sleeping. If they're not tired, they'll get up. Then it's 2 hours of rec. Rest of the day is work. Then 2 hours of recreation before they go to bed, just to keep them topped up. That way, well, this is all that is. Just move slightly forward. So they'll be spending. Anita will spend most of her time sleeping while all of this is going on. That should hopefully cut down on the amount of social fights she ends up in, because it really is. It's expensive. It's expensive, all the downtime it's caused by these things. And what is that? Oh, that was the dropship? Oh, dropship allow that. Okay, we'll allow that. What's this stuff? Oh, more luciferium. What's my drug policy? I really hope no one has taken any luciferium yet. Medicine policy, medicine. Yeah, I still haven't renamed that. I'm not going to. I like it now. That's the way it's going to be from now on. Medicine policy. Everyone else is on no drugs. That's perfect. All of that stuff, it gets dumped in here into the stockpile zone. That stockpile zone is for drugs. But if we check on the animals here, pets, not allowed in there. Herbivores, not allowed in there. So my animals should not be able to get into it. I really hope they didn't get into the luciferium now that I think about it. Who do I have as animals around the place? Caesar? What's your needs? You're fine. You're fine. Cassius, how are you doing? Yeah, no, they're all grand as well. Perfect, perfect. So neither of them got into the luciferium. That would have been problematic. Oh, a jade table. Ooh. You know what? Let's get rid of one of our crappy tables here and replace it with a jade one. Turns out that is not a big table, that is a small one. So we'll stick that jade table into the bedrooms. It should make them a little bit more impressive and hopefully give a little bit of a morale boost to everyone. Like +1 morale or something like that. In the meantime, I've been fixing this place up to make it nice and neat so we can attach it on to our kitchens. And why? Why, for the love of... You know, Anita, I'd like you to prioritize cleaning up White's blood since, you know, it was you that spilt it all. Jesus. Once this place is smoothed out, we'll add it in and we should hopefully be able to keep our recreational room quite impressive. So I've added on this bottom room that we've cleaned out, and I'm just going to stick in... Ooh, bandit camp quest. Let's see what we've got. AI persona core? AI persona core, it is 8 enemies. Yeah, those things got trickier a lot faster. Damn, you know what? No. Encampment on the plateau. We're going to go there and then we're going to go home. Winter is making this take a lot longer than it should. What's our time? 1.6 days to get there. Wow. Maybe I should drop some items. I'm probably carrying some heavy stuff that's a complete waste of time. Like wooden table, a limestone table, 10 kilos. 50 kilo wooden bed. You know what? That can go. Yeah, I definitely want to get rid of that. How's our time looking now? Still 1.6 days? Looking through, the only crazy things I have are some chairs and things, but you know what? I think I'll leave them. It's just this is taking a long time. Okay. Wait, did that time just jump there? Yeah, 1.4. Oh, we did gain a little bit of time. Anyway, set up a wooden sculptor bench here. We're going to start doing some sculpting as well too. Wrong one. To start supplementing our income. We've got this cloth tailoring going on. We're sort of hitting that point where I got hit by a bunch of sappers and destroyed last time. Though I haven't started this. This is what triggered it the last time. The last time I built my farm, that's what triggered it. You know what? Yeah, let's just build this and be done with it. It might as well. Can you reconnect? Oh, yes you can. Perfect. Let's get our planting going on. We're about to get some food. There we go. That should work. Unfortunately, I'm going to need some heaters in there as well. Otherwise, the plants will, of course, freeze to death. Let's maybe, build a few copies in here somewhere. It doesn't really matter where they go. What the? Why are you... Meteorite. Where did that go? Limestone. That's... Okay, yeah, that's really far up the top of the map. I can get that later if I really need it. For the time being, I think we're good. Next up... Yeah, we've got an armchair there. I want to put another armchair there, and then I want to get some stone cutting going on. Oh, and this seems to be working out quite well. All the smaller critters got chopped up first. Now all the big ones are coming out, but I'm happy with it. Where was I? Oh, yes. Plant this, get some heaters in. Well, we've got a bit of a problem. Barracuda went out to the edge of the map to hunt a bear, walled themselves into a corner and started shooting at the bear, which got annoyed. I've got Anita on the way, I've got Dog's Bunny on the way, but they've got 4 hours to survive, and I've got to take care of a man-hunting bear and then kill them. Anita's got the legs. Let's see if she can manage this in time. Yeah, I know you're an angry bear. Okay, that's one shot from Anita. Fire maneuver, fire maneuver. I want to try and maneuver myself closer to the injured party, just in case. And oh. Where is Dog's Body? Okay, there's Dog's Body. Perfect. How much time we got left in this? 3 hours. Wow, this is just... one of the things about this game, suddenly things can just go horribly wrong in an instant. Oh, and allow, and allow. We also want to get rid of all the medical beds. Nope, you're not for medical anymore. You're not for medical anymore. Just until we get them bandaged up. You, however, are for medical. Dog's Body, you know what? You can rescue Barracuda. Anita, you're going to draw that bear away even further. Yes, that works out much better. Remind me to make sure Anita doesn't die. Please tell me you're going to put them in that bed. Are you? Yes. Perfect. Oh. One thing I need to do. Make sure I turn off medicine for them. I didn't bring any medicine with me, so... yeah. Now you will immediately start tending to them. That should be fine. Anita, what are you doing? Oh, yes. Making sure that bear doesn't hurt anyone else ever again. Whew. Dear Lord. Like, you just look away for a few moments and next thing you know, you're in trouble. You know, Anita's still making good time. 4 hours. Okay, that's 7 hours. Excellent. I think we've got a good chance of survival now. Oh, come on, bear. How are you still moving? Anita? Thank you. What's destroyed? Oh, left ear. I'm going to have to research... I'm going to have to get a research bench up. I still haven't got one of those up, and it's almost the beginning of winter. Oh, how are they doing? One last patch job. Boom. Okay, we're good. We will re-enable the hospital beds, I think. Yeah, for medical again. Time to kick them out. Oh, no. I want you to haul rescue Barracuda there, if you wouldn't mind. Thanks very much. We'll get someone to come out and pick up their rifle now in a minute. You know what? Anita, what are you doing? Oh, you're carrying the bear back. Ah, Anita, you're a legend. Food-wise, we are doing excellent. And preferential slaughtering of all the smaller animals means we're usually left with the bigger ones in the fridge, which is helping me keep my fridge under control for the first time ever. Vex's Caravan has entered the encampment. Let's see. What happens today? We're going to trade. Yep. Now, I know this is silly carrying around standing lamps, wooden chairs, and tables. But, I mean, what? We got 1,291. We made about 160 or so. We went up to 1,450. So, not that much. But, yeah, still worth it, especially when you've got the cargo carry capacity. Why not? Do you want a second telescope? Already have one on a tube television. You know what? No, it's fine. What was this? Oh, yes, another one of these missions popped up. Yeah, that was the AI core. Never mind. I go back to... Oh, yes, I've managed to... I labeled the town when it came up and I called it less war crimes. We're committing less war crimes this time around. That is the plan. Normally when you... like, I know there's a lot of talk in this game. There was just a thread on the forum recently that this game is it's referred to as a war crime simulator in many respects, but most people don't play it that way as far as I can see. You don't go around harvesting the organs from lots of criminals or raiders, because it's just too expensive. The morale hit is just too much. It hurts too bad. So by and large, when I'm playing this, you play it pretty safely. You don't do anything that's going to hurt your morale too much, and it cuts out all that nasty war crime stuff. The only war crimes I was doing was, okay, those operations on people that I shouldn't have been doing, but that had a purpose. I was training up the, Ooh. Your relations with the Ibernian has come very closely and now consider you an ally. Let's go down to factions and have a quick look. Right, we've got 2 allies now, both of whom are actually decent and sport proper weaponry. That is totally worthwhile. Our farm along here is coming along very nicely. We've got... Oh, someone please plant that. What's our temperature in here looking like? Indoors, -5. We'll give you a -1, and we'll give you a -2. Oh, yeah, the reason I'm minusing these down, I might want to make this smaller, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, this giant size, this is what's killing us. Let's build this across here. I'm eventually going to turn this entire place into just one big farm, but for now, say there? Yeah, we'll put that across there. Just a little bit less space. And when the time comes, I will move this lamp back a bit and make sure that the grow area goes out to there, and I'll have a second grow area here. But I was just doing some testing in the background. You can see we can fit one there, and then the second one can go right about there. So I should be able to cover this entire area with potatoes. However, we don't have that much power to support it all right now, so we'll get around to that later. Anyway, let's skip it forward and see what else Randy has in store for us. We've been here like a month and nothing has tried to kill us yet. I'm starting to get scared. Oh, if you've never played Oxygen Not Included, this is why pawns are better. They didn't wall themselves in. Good job, pawns. We can get rid of that though. I'll use that as an area around the outside. Get rid of all of you. Cool. Disease infection. What the hell is this about Barracuda? Oh, Barracuda is the one that got mauled. Yeah, apologies. I took a break between the last video and this one. Yes, to sleep. Let's see. Infection minor. Yeah, that will... Oh, we should increase her medicine so that she has access to the decent stuff. Yeah. Let's see what else Randy has for us today. So we've got a chased refugee. And while I am tempted to check out our new defenses and test how well they work, yeah, I don't want to tangle with these. That just... I think the way the game works is even if I do accept this, Randy might still send another attack 5 seconds later. So, yeah, I'm just going to ignore this message and, yeah, just keep moving on. Barracuda has... Well, yeah, they still haven't quite recovered from their wounds. They're still pretty salty about it. However, I've been feeding them beer and a little bit of psychite tea every so often to stop them from having mental breaks, which is good. I've double walled in my potato area after they got wiped out by the cold. Twice. Someone left the door open. I've double doored it though. I think I put the doors in the wrong place. Never mind. So it's double walled, so hopefully it won't freeze now and my potatoes will survive. Combat supplier. Trade ship. Okay. Combat supplier I like. Give me white. Let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah, this looks like, yeah, all my type of toys. We're going to pick up an EMP grenades and a doomsday rocket launcher because I really should have got EMP and grenades a long time ago. They really help with mechanoids and anyone who's got those shield butts. And a doomsday rocket launcher because I really like doomsday rocket launchers. Yeah, dump the good stuff in here so that we can keep them for later. And why is no one hauling those? Don't go leaving those outside, White. Prioritize hauling. Don't put the grenades in there. That's the junk pot. Oh yeah, I should really set this up for grenades as well, shouldn't I? There we go. Grenades as well. Doomsday rocket launcher. Anyone want to haul that? Anyone? Seriously, it's sitting outdoors and you're just going to let it... What's wrong with you people? On the bright side, that doesn't affect the effectiveness of it at all. Caravan of Crived at less war camps. Oh yeah, that's my caravan back. Excellent. That means we've got 2 animals to unload. Who have we got here? Muffalo 11 and Muffalo 4. Time for you to go to the unloading area. To deal with the unloading, we have an unloading area right there, so we'll just send those 2 animals right there. They'll be... There's a rather strange storage area here that I've got linked together just barely, just so that there's at least some pathways through. Once the animals are in, we can then just get them to dump all their gear on the ground. The simplified loading procedure, unloading procedure that makes this just so much handier. There needs to be a mod for this. I bet you there probably is a mod for this. Once all the animals have done that, we'll just send them back to free roaming with the rest of everyone else. Though I think I might have food to feed them. I might want to start feeding them standard meals. You know what? I'll worry about that later. Next up from Randy, it's transport pod crash. Let's see who we've got here. What we have is a mobile corpse. Well, okay, they're not mobile. So yeah, a corpse. That's what we've got there. They're misogynist in kind. That we don't need them. Despite all their good traits, they're also very old as well. Yeah, just not worth it. Well, we'll add them to the corpse pile when the time comes. Oh, a raid. Randy, you haven't forgotten about us, and it's mechanoids. Yeah. What the... Oh, come on, Randy. 5 centipedes and a lancer. Okay. Okay, Randy. I get it. You really care. You really do care. 5 centipedes and a lancer. Wow, what's my wealth like? That might explain why... Oh, yeah, okay, so it's greater than it was before my last fall, but I'm better prepared, I think. I think it's time we got some snipers out there to maybe greet them. Oh, and I should really deconstruct those ship chunks when the times come. I think we're going to want Anita to go out immediately. She's got the sniper rifle and she's going to take on that Lancer. If she can take out the Lancer, then we can kite those Centipedes quite a bit. Yeah, so let's get this started. The problem being, I can't get Anita there in time. These things are pretty zippy. Now, they're Lancers, so they're armed with ranged weaponry, and they will outrange my turrets. Kai, yeah, you're not going to want to stand around there. If they can outrange my turrets, then there's no point having my turrets there. We'll reinstall at... around the corner? Yeah, why not around the corner of the hospital? That should be perfectly fine. And then we'll just immediately move that turret out of the way. We want to draw them in. They should hopefully run across the traps. Oh, Kai, please, just, forget it. Oh, animals. Animal safe zone. Yes, I need to make an animal safe zone. Right, animals can go into the animal safe zone. Kai, you need to follow them. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? If you get shot, it's your own fault. See what I mean? Now you want to run away? Oh, yeah, that's smart. Now you want to run away. Fucking muppet. Yeah, time to get everyone up here. The whole lot. The full crew is going to have to come out for this one, I think. Especially considering I won't be able to kite those centipedes with the way this is happening. I need to kill them very quickly. Right, the traps took out 2 of the Lancers. That means we're going to have to rush up and murder the rest of them. Where's White? White, you should probably be going out front because you've got that shield belt on you. Do you? Yeah, you definitely got that shield belt. White, you'll stand out front to draw fire. The rest of you, maybe let White go first. Dog's Body, I know. Oh, yeah, Dog's Body has legs. That's why he's catching up so quickly. Right, White, you go out front. Everyone else, take up flanking positions on the wall segments so that we can get some good shots off. Oh, no, over there. Oh, Anita, you know what? You can go into the pocket over there. Dog's Body, yeah, we'll put you right about there. Right. You know what? We'll put... How am I going to work this? See, the thing is, they've got plasma blasters. They've got a decent range. They're annoying. I think what I'll do is I'll move people to the side, getting them out of range, and then we'll put... put you there, and put you over here. If White is the main target, he should be the one they target first. And hopefully they'll keep targeting him. We'll stick him behind some cover. Oh. Wait, what's your fire resistance like? Okay, get behind cover, White. Dear Lord. Barracuda, what the hell are you doing here? Resting. Good, yeah. Why don't you do that, Barracuda? That would be a good idea. Muppet. There's a squirrel running away. Yeah, you picked the wrong place to be a squirrel, buddy. Okay, Vex is injured. How you doing, Vex? No immediate danger. You got a bruise. Oof. But Barracuda, I'm going to have to insist that you go back to bed, or at least pick up a gun. We will give you... you know what? You can equip a bolt action. I think that's what you were armed with before anyway. Actually, you know what, Barracuda? Why don't you just pick up... a quick Doomsday rocket launcher there. I think we can make short work of these with a quick Doomsday. Oh my god, you're so slow. I forgot you're injured. Right. Load up, buddy. Oh my god. White is still standing there tanking shots. Like a champ. Good job, White. And to think I was not that impressed with you when you joined us. You're doing quite well, White. Keep up the great work. Just stand there and get shot at repeatedly. Dear Lord, these things take a hell of a pounding. Now, let's see. Can we shoot them? There? Right there. Come on! How tough are these things? Okay, go back and get an assault rifle. You've destroyed half of my kill box, and you've pretty much turned this entire place into a... Oh, Vex. Yeah, that's not a good place to stand, buddy. You're going to need to move. Whew. Yeah, you might want to run away down here. It's going to put you well on a sight. But how tough are these things? What's your health like? Dear Lord. All of that damage, and it's still fine. It's still functional. That's sort of rather impressive. Oh, they've injured Anita as well. Okay, that's not up, guys. Come on. Oh, dog's body's on fire. Diggity. Can you... No. Can you please put them out? Dog's body, stop running around like that. Yes, that's good, dog's body. Now, have you finished panicking? Yeah. Dear Lord. Yeah, this is a problem. I need some more cover. The problem is most of my cover has been blown apart. We need to start cutting down on the firepower. Are you all targeting the same ones? Or are you all... So I've reprioritized everyone's targeting on this front centipede. And it dropped instantly. Okay, that might be a better idea. Let's try targeting the second centipede. See how that works. It should hopefully cut down on at least the firepower they're outputting. Wow, it's still kind of tough. How's White still doing? Yeah, still soaking damage. Good job, White. Oh my god, there's another wall segment gone. This is starting to become... not problematic, but just a little ridiculous. We're down to using sandbags for cover, which I really don't like doing. Dog's body, move there. There we go. Now, I want everyone to target the second one. Go on. Just get it. You. Oh, no, except for White. White, you can stay where you are. You're just there to soak damage anyway. Vex, I'm afraid you're going to have to get back into the fray, buddy. Okay, 2 down. That's the key. Focus fire, focus fire, focus fire. Next one. Dear Lord, the things take it pounding. Oh my god, it's just face tanking a lot of it. Come on, just die already. Seriously, how are you still moving? Ah. 2 down. Okay, Jesus. These things take a hell of a pounding. Is that the weakest one? Health-wise, you look pretty hurt. How's the other one look? Your health looks worse. You know what? Yeah, we're going to target you instead. You seem like you have taken more damage. Wait. There. Jesus. Still going, still shooting. Okay, 1 left. 1. Okay, once you're down, let's make sure no one's in immediate danger. Okay, no one's actually taken any fatal hits. The joy of having decent body armor. Wow. Though no one's really happy. Who's a major break risk? Vex, Kai. Oh, Vex is a major break risk. What's your needs at the moment? Yeah, you know what? Let's get you some Psychi tea. Oh, Barracuda. You know what? We will let you loose. You can go back to... Where are you going? I'm going to put out some fires. You know what? Maybe let's just leave you there for now. Vex, though, however, is in a bad way. They need to grab some food. Then they're going to need to have a quick drink of tea. And then we'll sort out the rest from there. And I totally forgot about Grasshopper. Grasshopper. Well, that was incredibly sloppy of me. Also, I've managed to completely destroy the wall on this side. Oops. Oh, finally. Right, everyone can get back to their daily duties. Barracuda, also, yeah, you can get back to your daily duties. Vex, you know what, Vex? We will just take you off that. And we're probably going to need more hospital beds now that I think about it. Though that will probably take a couple of days to get built. So, a couple more hospital beds, I think. Oopsie. Dear Lord. Oh, and there's a button down here I need to tick. Toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures in home area. I don't know if I needed to put that on before or after, but hopefully if I do that, they should rebuild the walls automatically. And things that get destroyed. Build a copy. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of slate walls here. Wow, it even destroyed a sandbag. I don't think I've ever seen a sandbag destroyed from a firefight. I've learned my lesson with those, though. Just specifically target one of them and take them down one at a time. I should have been spreading my firepower around like that. I should have concentrated a lot of my firepower. Anyway, we've got plenty of footage for today's episode, and I think this is as good a place as any to cut it out. We're going to do up some hospital beds, so we've more beds to heal everyone in. That raid scares me a little bit. That's a lot. That's 5 centipedes, and how many lancers was there? 3? I'm trying to imagine what the human raids are going to be like if that's the scale of the mechanoid raids. Yeah, I'm going to worry about that later. For the time being, I hope you enjoyed my continued not death, which is my number 1 achievement so far in this game, and good luck. You know what would have been really useful here? Some EMP grenades. I mean, if I could have got someone there with some EMP grenades, they could have kept them stunned, and I could have got some more killing in. It's just a pity I didn't have any. I totally did definitely not have any EMP grenades, because if I had EMP grenades and not used them, that would have been really silly. So it's a good thing I didn't have any. Anyway,